Hello everybody. I'm doing a tag response to Angie LupusLife, and this is the God tag. I was going to do it earlier and I didn't get a chance to before the sun went down, and it's not really as dark in the room as it looks. I have the TV on and it's a lot light on in the back, but it just looks like it's a little bit darker than it is. But here's my tag response. The God tag, question 1. At what age did you learn about God and from who? Well, my earlier experiences about God was not a very great experience. I used to kind of sit around and listen to the older adults and the seniors in my family talking about different things from the Bible. But I later learned that it was not exactly who God is, but I knew of His presence very young, very early, probably as a baby. That's another story I have to share with you, but I was aware of spiritual things and God's presence at a very young age. Tag question number 2. What percentage of your awake time do you spend talking to God? I talk to Him throughout the day whenever someone comes to mind. Maybe I need to pray for them, or if I'm out somewhere. For example, today I had an appointment with my bariatric surgeon, and while I was waiting, because I get there a little bit early, so I just sit out by the little waterfall and stuff and just kind of relax. And while I was there, a lady she was coming by, passing by, and she just stopped and started talking. Long story short, she started crying because I think her brother-in-law just had a heart attack yesterday. And so I stopped right there and I grabbed her hand and I prayed for her, and we talked and talked until it was time for me to go in and do my doctor's appointment. But we ended up exchanging emails, and we've already communicated by email today once I got back. And she just really seemed like she really needed a friend. She really needed, someone to just pray for her, hug her, and say I love you, and that's what I did. My days are pretty much consumed with God. If I'm not thinking about God, I'm thinking about something about God. So, tag question number 3, do you believe that God talks directly with any human currently alive today? Yes, I do. I believe that God can talk to or through anyone He so pleases. And I've had a relationship with Him, a one-on-one, close, intimate relationship with Him for 32 years. And so I know that He does speak. Sometimes it's in the form of a still small voice, something on the inside of us. Sometimes it's in our heart. Sometimes we just hear from God through dreams. I've always been a dreamer since I was a young kid. And a lot of times God will direct me with things going on in my life through dreams. And if He can speak through a donkey, He can speak through me. So yes, my answer is yes. If God appeared to you and told you to kill your child, much like the story from the Bible, would you obey? I don't think I would ever disobey God, but that's kind of a what is the term I'm thinking about? First of all, I would not knowingly say I would obey. I never know what I would do in a situation. I think that it would be easy to obey because God, just like in the Bible, God did not allow Abraham to slaughter his son. He provided a sacrifice for him. So sometimes it's just about the obedience and not about completing the act. So I can't say that I would knowingly disobey God. I can't imagine doing that, even though I have in the past and repented. I would not knowingly say, no, I would disobey God. Okay, tag question number 5. If you could have one question answered by God right now, what question would you ask? I would probably, there's some things I don't quite understand the reasoning behind it, but I know there is a divine, sovereign reason behind it. And probably one of the things would be, and it's good to have questions, because when you have questions, you seek answers. So I would probably say, now, I know God did not create evil. I know God created everything in the world, even that which is evil. But I wondered where that evil thought came from when Satan had that, thought to elevate himself higher than God. I just kind of wonder where that little mustard seed came from. So that would be the question I would ask of God. And then the bonus question, one word you would use to describe God. And the one word I would use to describe God is love, period. That's it. He doesn't love, He is love. He doesn't provide love, He is love. He is everything that love is in terms of the ingredients or the dynamics of it, the definition of it, the very essence of it is God, and God is love. So that's my answer, and I tagged the next person. Thanks for this, Angie. This was really good. Okay, bye-bye.